Right, hi Ron, I'm trying to try and demonstrate how to go from like Fusion 360 and get your CNC going. Okay, right, here it goes. So you load up Fusion 360. I wanted to make this part. I want to make loads of these parts. It's just very simple, 4 holes in some aluminium. To get started, you go file. For me, it's file open. So I had already made the part I wanted to in SolidWorks. So I'd opened up the I'd open up a step file that I'd already made, so it can import loads of different file types. So I've already done that. So you got design up here. If you wanted to sketch, you could start doing your own sketch in here, your own part. So this is like the CAD part of it. So once I've done that, and I'm like happy, you go to manufacture, and you pretty much follow across the top. It's not a bad way to go. So milling setup. I'm trying to remember what I did. So I've got my setup here. So you go across the top. So machine. I've got like generic 3-axis machine in mine. There we go. Alright, it's loaded. Because it doesn't know the ISEL machine that we've got. Operation milling, blah blah blah. You can leave most of that stock. So if for me, I've not got any stock offset because it is what it is. It's just drilling 4 holes. Again, you're probably better off watching actual YouTube videos of this. Right, and post-processor. So once you've created your CAM program, the post-processor turns it into like a language, or it modifies it, I guess. I don't know exactly, but then it will load into your the GALAD software. And well, for this, the post-process we've done, going with. This is just the name of it. We don't have to worry about that just now. Right, so that's my setup. Right, so I'm just doing just drilling some. So I've gone to here, drill. I'll probably start doing it again. Tool. So I've had to create my own tool, but there are like loads of. If you did milling cutters, there'll be like a library. Not quite sure why mine's not doing it right now, but anyway, it's fairly straightforward. Let's say that. So I'm just going to go back to that. So you can edit it. How do you edit it? Edit preset. So I haven't actually gone and measured my tool, but you could go, and I guess in theory you're supposed to like measure how long it is, what the diameter is, etc, etc. You go through all that, press accept, select. So now it knows what tool I've got. I don't have any coolant. I don't know, I think I've just left a lot of this on default feeds and speeds, and then there's like the next tab, the geometry. So that's when I had to pick the holes. Let's see me picking the holes. Okay. Oh, sorry, heights. Again, I've left this as its default, so it's like it says where once the drill comes in, it lifts back up to this preset height. Bottom. So I want to drill through the bottom, and I think I put 1 mil breakthrough. Right, so I've done that. You can now go on to So you right click and go simulate, press play, it should just go in. Right, so that's that bit done. Exit simulation. So again, it's like going across the top. Actions, generate. I've probably got two of the same things going on at the same time. I'm going to delete that one. Sorry, post process. So if you go into, this is the why Fusion 360 is good. So if you go, should open. So I think it's always connected to the internet. That's why it needs to load like a list of everything it's got. There we go. So as you can see, it's got like probably hundreds of very popular CNC machines. We've got an ISEL one, so you could do ISEL select. I don't know what that was doing. And then so you can see NCP. So Galad can read NCP files. So you just do post. So I've already made one. Let's just say do an overwrite. Yes. Right. So I'm going to pause it, run over to the milling machine, and then show you that side of it. Right, I'm back. So let's close this down so you see how it starts. So there's a thing called Lancelot. So I'm in the garage. This is Windows XP, which came with my machine. Got dust cover on it because I'm not in here that often. Right, so load up Lancelot. So that will be inside the same folder as like Galad. Right, so you can see it can open lots of different types of files. They're all like G code as far as I understand. Anyway, so here we go, ISEL, which matches what we just did. Right, grating. So I've already saved it onto USB earlier, and it's here, grating restraints. So open that. Just do snap. Just leave it as it is. Oh, I've just noticed. So sometimes it'll open up as a demo mode. So it won't do it. I'm just going to cancel. I don't know why it does that. I'll do it again. Should work. Right. So anyway, educational mode now. So do this. Open. Just okay that for the time being. Or diameter. I've got full mill drill. I'm not sure what I need in there. Probably not 8,000, but I'm not quite sure what the slowest it will spin at is. 1,000 is probably too much as well. Right. So I don't know too much about these parts of it. Right, is it connected? Right. That's funny. Sometimes it will say, do you want to do a reference move? And you have to press yes. And then it... sorry, it's get a bit windy. You have to press yes. And then wait for it to do something. Alright, so you can move it around with these buttons. And you'll notice it moves around over here. So if I move... see that move in there? Right, so you need to... so if you're doing this for real, you'd have to center... you'd have to line the job up. I've not quite figured out how I'm going to do this yet, but at least I've got an idea. At least from... yeah, that's something for me to work on. But once you're ready, you can press X OK. You see that will move that over, then Y OK. Right, so now it's gone off the top of the screen. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to pull that Y across. Right, it should fit now. There we go. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get this, how you do the Z0, because you press Z OK, it just moves it back up. Right, and then that's it. You press start machining. Alright. So it's slowly going down. There we go. I'll set the speed rate really slow for drilling speed, like the Z direction. But yeah, I promise you it is drilling down. It's just very slow. Right, done. So I've been told by some other people to get like a sacrificial bed with like MDF, which you put that on top of anything to save accidentally going into your aluminium base. And it may sound a bit strange, but I've also heard some of the machinists at work will use double-sided tape to stick down jobs to the bed. So that's one way. I don't think I'll be doing that straight away, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope that's useful and hope that helps you get started. And yeah, I'm sure I'll be on the... Well, I'm sure I'll get to speak to you at some point anyway. Right, cheers, bye.